and gentlemen, this contest is 6 3-minute rounds of boxing in the super middleweight division. Introducing to you firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the black coloured shorts. At the weight, he's scaled 11 stone, 13 pounds, 6 ounces. He hails from Doncaster, South Yorkshire, presenting Jason Ball. And opposing him, boxing out of the red corner, wearing his familiar pepper-coloured shorts, trimmed with dark blue and white. At the weight, he's scaled 11 stone, 10 pounds, 9 ounces. His perfect record this evening reads 5 contests, 5 wins. He's known as Little Lever's Meat Cleaver, the undefeated Jack Cullen. Timekeeper Phil Seymour, referee Manchester's Darren Sargentson. 6 3-minute rounds.
Okay, fellas, both of them, just keep it clean. Don't anything low, always watch your head. When I say break, take steps straight away. Most important, face off all the time.
Here we go, 6 3s. The man with, I think, the best nickname in British boxing, the Little Lever Meat Cleaver, Jack Cullen, taking on Jason Ball. Jack's always good to watch, you know. He's got the look of one of the guys who might be ready, might just burst through, you know, long limbs. Looks like he's going to start punching hard, aggressive. And Jason Ball never backs away from anything. It could be a good one, this was.
It could be. I remember watching Jack Cullen on a show which was put on by Steve Wood, also aired on Box Nation not so long ago, when Jack Cullen got a stoppage. It was topped by Zelford Barrett, and I can't think for the life of me where it was.
It's at the De Veers Arena in Bolton, Foz.
That's the one.
But Jack impressed that night. You know, it was a big chance for him, wasn't it, with people watching on Box Nation. Jack did the business that night.
He did, and I think Jack will be looking to prove another point again tonight by getting another stoppage. But Jason Ball's tough as they come, and he could just coast to a points win tonight.
Yeah, Jason's one of the good guys of the sport. You know, fought in MMA before. I've said before, told the story of one of the greatest comeback wins I've ever seen in the cage. But now he's doing a good, decent job as a professional boxer. You know, if you're not on your game, Jason Ball will beat you.
He had a 2.5-year break, Jason Ball, recently as well. Only came back a couple of months ago.
Change is as good as a rest, I suppose.
That's it.
Jack's found his marker. He's hurt him there. Falls with a left hook. He landed a left hook and Ball's legs did a wobble there. Jason's hurt. Wonder if Jack saw it. He's just found his mark straight away.
Let's hope he doesn't do anything silly now, Jack, and that he takes his time, but ultimately does the job. He's getting caught with that left hook all the time, isn't he, John?
Yes, it's a long left hook, isn't he? You know, Cullen's thrown it from... And again, you see Jason's leg just stiffen.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to rush anything here, you know, just carry on doing what he's doing. We had some statement victories tonight, haven't we, from Jay Metcalf and Scott Fitzgerald. It could be another one, this, if Jack just carries on doing what he's doing. These VIP shows, you get to see these fights from the early stages of his career, and it's really good to see how Jack's come on from his early days. You know, he's looking more and more complete every time.
He looks more calm and composed.
Very good round there for Jack Cullen. I'd say it's the best I've seen him in his career, and I've seen every fight hurt Ball at least twice. But the key now, Foz, is not to let this drift into a 6-round decision. You know, if you can possibly keep it up, just keep up the pressure.
I noticed in that first round, and we've talked about it a couple of times tonight already, The referee, Darren Sargentson, wanted to get involved in the fight a little bit too much.
Yeah, Jason got hurt and held, and he got a warning for holding. I just think sometimes you've got to appreciate what these guys have got to do. You know, he can't match Cullen for skill probably, so he's just got to do what he can do to survive. And I think sometimes that should just be taken into account a bit.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Going into round 2 of 6 now. Already nearly a third of the way through the
Round
fight.
2.
Let's see what Jason Ball does, just to make things different. You know, he's getting it regularly with that left hook in the first. See what adjustments he can make. Just constantly moving to his left now, Jason, isn't he? Just moving away from that left hook all the time.
He knows it's hurt him, that's why.
Jack's just finding it a lot more difficult to land. That's what these guys can just make adjustments on the job. Did find it there, Jack.
Is it worth Jack dipping down and going to the body now, John?
Yeah, it could well be. You know, but dipping his legs and throwing body shots from outside it's not the best tactic, but Jack's got so much of a reach advantage here, he could probably get away with it.
Plenty of skill, hasn't he, John? Yeah.
Yeah. He's toned it down, you know, he's a nice shot there. He's a lot less aggressive than he was, if you can believe that, Foz. You know, he did used to commit himself to war, but he's doing it all pretty sensibly here tonight. Beautiful jab, that. The ball knight with a nice right hand. I think Ball just spat a few shots out there and landed them all on Cullen. I think it's just give Jack something to think about.
Yeah, he's got to stay switched on at all times, hasn't he, John? Good uppercut to end the round there from Cullen, though.
Yeah, another round in the bank. So are you enjoying this, Foz? You know, your first chance behind the mic?
I'm enjoying it.
If you take out the Alex McCloy fight, because Derry turned it into a bit of a nightmare, didn't he? Do you like it?
I do. I enjoy it. It gives me another perspective. You know, I don't think I've looked at the laptop once tonight, and it's a bit of a welcome relief, really. But I'm enjoying it, and it's something that I'd like to do more of.
Yeah, it's a totally different sort of thing. You know, we
Corners, 10 seconds.
make our living writing about sport, don't we? When you've actually got a microphone in front and you've got to talk about it, it does give you a different perspective. You actually have to know what you're looking at.
Round 3.
If we don't know what we're looking at and we're getting it all wrong, just let us know. Hashtag VIP Boxing Live.
That's a very smooth link. Am I getting slated here, John, on Twitter, am I?
No, you're doing well so far, Foz.
That's good to know.
Jason Ball's done a really good job of taking away his left hook of Cullen. You know, he hurt him in the first couple of rounds. Clever. Just brought it up the inside there, Cullen. Bit of a hook uppercut, as Oscar De La Hoya used to throw. That's why these guys are so useful to the sport, just making Cullen think.
Tell us a little bit, John, just while we're ticking over about the show in Oldham on July the 29th.
Yeah, it's set up to be a tremendous atmosphere in there. Mark Heffron, a lot of hype behind Mark at the moment, isn't he? I think he's fighting for his first professional title. It's a challenge belt, but I think it's his first professional fight in his hometown. They're going to sell 500 or 600 tickets there. It'll be a madhouse when Mark fights. When Mark fights, very popular lad, very popular family, and Mark's an exciting fighter. Also on that card, we've got Danny Wright, who's one of the hottest prospects in the country, I think, really. A few other debutants listed. Luke Willis, as he was just saying there, Luke's on the card. Shaping up to be a real good, and it'll be an exciting night at the Oldham Sports Centre. Get along. Mark, I get the feeling this might be his last fight before the level of opposition really steps up.
There seems to be an embarrassment of riches when it comes to shows in Manchester lately. But the problem is, they all seem to be happening on the same night. Because Steve Wood's got that show in Oldham. Kieran Farrell's got a show at Bowlers. And Pat Barrett's got a show as well. As you know.
29th, Steve Wood and Pat Barrett. Yeah, scheduling dates are booked out in advance, and it would be good if we're on different nights. You know, you're competing for the same sort of market, aren't you? But is it a bad thing to have two quality shows in Manchester on the same night?
Not really.
It's Zelfa Barrett and Lyndon Arthur headlining one, and we've got Mark Heffron and Danny Wright in the other ones. It's two tremendous shows within about a 10-mile radius. Another round in the bank there for Jack Cullen. Decent crowd in here, people coming and going, you know, once their fighters have fought, but quite a few of them just coming back to watch the action tonight here at the Winter Gardens, as Michael Pass says, the entertainment centre of Great Britain, Foz.
I love this venue.
Yeah. You know, the only time I come to Blackpool nowadays is for the boxing.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Do you like roller coasters?
No.
No? Not a Pleasure Beach fan?
No. Do you know, in all my years, I'm 21 next week, I've never ever been to a fair.
No?
No.
You've never hooked a duck?
Never hooked a duck.
Good job you hadn't had your drinking before you said that.
I nearly slipped up without a drink there, John. Jason Ball trying to turn this into something of a scrappy affair now, isn't he?
He's just trying to close the distance. He's taken him 3 rounds to do it, hasn't it? But this is where Jason would like to fight, really, considering the disadvantage he's got in reach. Jack's got nice uppercuts, though. He wants to be careful, Jason. I wouldn't be expected to see the right uppercut, left hook here from Jack. There you go, just looking for it there. Jason's wise to always keeping that right glove glued to his head when he's not punching with it. Oh, beautiful left uppercut. And there's a left hook. And to the body. Ball's hurt again. Lovely inside work from Cullen there. Back comes Ball. think Jack's inside fighting might just be a bit underrated.
Good left hook to the head from Cullen, followed by a right hook to the body.
Just a bit disorganised there, Jack. You know, he just wants to re-establish that range and get working behind those nice long levers again. It's become an inside fight in this round. He's done some good work, but obviously it's not utilising his skills to its best. Jason Ball, phenomenal, isn't he? He just never stops.
Yeah.
I bet they've both thrown over 100 punches this round. Elliot, fantastic round this.
It is a great round.
You know, we've quietly sat watching it, but both guys just punch constantly for 3 minutes. Fantastic round there. So what's going on in the busy life of freelance Foz this week then, you know? Finger on the pulse. What's happening, Foz? Give us a boxing roundup. Fozzy's boxing roundup. Doesn't just have to be from Liverpool.
To be honest, I've been a little bit out of the loop recently because another story coming now. My granddad, who I live with in his wisdom, decided to change our internet provider and not tell me.
Corners, 10 seconds.
So I was without Wi-Fi at home for 12 days.
How did you survive that?
Round 5.
With great difficulty.
I can't even begin to imagine. If you'd never met Freelance Foz or seen him, he's got a USB stick on his USB port on his head. He's permanently connected to the internet. Anyway, out for round 5. I'm not sure they'll be able to keep up the pace of the last round. That'll have taken a great deal out of both guys. Paul's work rate's just dropped this round, hasn't it? You know, I think he did enough in that last round to make Cullen think again, and he'll just now be thinking that he can get to the end of his 6th round, you know, get another date booked in for early in the new season possibly. But another mission accomplished for Jason Ball. I think Jack Cullen can be quite happy with his performance as well though, Elliot.
Definitely, but there's still another minute or so of this round to go, and then the final round before he can relax, Jack Cullen.
Karen Priestley there at the bottom centre of your screen, the woman who turned up at the opening of an envelope with a camera, wouldn't she?
Sounds like David Hay.
I think all the fighters in the Northwest appreciate what Karen does, you know. Incredible, really. She never misses a workout, never misses a press conference, a fight night. Constantly on the go. Helping me out tomorrow as well with something, actually.
Looks like I'm stranded, John. My lift's gone without me.
Surely not.
Promise you.
Looks like you're going home with no limits, doesn't it?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Nice left hook from Cullen there. I think it's all a plan. You've told them that you're commentating on the fights. They'll leave you and then you're going to sneak out into the night of Blackpool.
No, I want to go home to bed. I'm tired as it is. I need a mug of coffee. I haven't had one since 3 o'clock.
How many a day are you on?
About 20. And that's not an exaggeration. Within 2 hours of getting up in the morning, I've already drank 5 cups.
Dangerous, that.
All decaf.
Well, what's the point then?
Corner, 10 seconds.
Here we go, 6th round. Good fight this, I've enjoyed this one. Jason Ball can always be
Out for
relied
the
upon.
6th and final round.
I think the 4th round might just well go down as a round of a night. Jack Cullen really good for a couple of rounds. Ball made it his kind of fight, and now here we are in the 6th. Both had to think, both had to learn, they're both taken and given. Perfect little 6th rounder.
It's what you want at this stage of somebody's career in the case of Jack Cullen, isn't it, John?
Yeah, it's exactly, it's like a crowd-pleasing fight on a bill, it's what people want. I don't think Jack Cullen will ever be in a boring fight.
Reminds me of Tommy Coyle in that sense. Never in a boring fight.
He's switched southpaw here, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And now just switched back. Nice little right from Ball there. Just caught Cullen on the switch in between normal and southpaw stance. He's just took the opportunity to land a right. Tom Farrell just on a walkabout there after his win tonight, saying hello to his fans. Just look for that uppercut a couple of times there, Ball. Not quite managed to get it off and land it flush yet. Nice little short left hand inside. Final 40 seconds here. I think Cullen's going to be ahead, but Jason Ball's really made him work for this. There we go. Good fight. Well done, lads.
Very good fight.
Cullen will be delighted with that. Cullen's team will. Jason Ball's just run of a mill. He'll forget about it, but there's plenty there for Cullen to look at and work on.
Jason Ball should be back out next week or the week after.
Yeah, he'll go again. Jack Cullen can come back in the new season with plenty plenty of nuts and bolts to tighten up. Lots of new parts to work on, and looking forward to seeing Jack in the new season. I think he's got potential to be one of VIP's more exciting guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, referee Darren Sargenson has adjudged this contest 59 points to 55 points for your winner, Little Levers Meat Cleaver Jack Cullen.
There we go, 59-55 Jack
your
Cullen.
appreciation, please, for Doncaster's
Just as you wrote on my
Jason.
notepad, John.
Really good performance, that really good fight. Just remains undefeated. On to the next one.
There are a few stars, aren't there, John, in terms of that are yet to break out in the new season?
There are, and shows like this are a good chance to see it. You know, who've we had tonight? We've had Jay Metcalf, we've had Scott Fitzgerald, Jack Cullen, Tom Farrell. All these guys, you know, people who religiously watch the VIP shows and buy tickets, they do get to see them, they know how good they are. But they're just bubbling away under the surface. They're like Steve Wood's little secret weapons, aren't they? All of them look capable of just stepping up.